Hello, my name is Richard Austin, also known as Maverick or even Outback Austin, and I'm an IBM Senior Storage Specialist working in IBM Technology. Today, in this short overview and demo, I'm going to cover IBM Storage Protect for Cloud for Microsoft 365. Today's, words are time to value. In the previous short we did, we covered the different kinds of retention that are available per user, the flexible retention, and the terms associated with the retention of data from Microsoft 365, amongst other platforms. Today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually going to walk through the initial steps you will need to take when configuring your Storage Protect for Cloud environment. We're going to create a scan profile. We're going to authorize Microsoft 365, going to configure your backups, and then we're also going to explore a OneDrive restoration. Essentially, we're showing that the backups have been successful because there are files in OneDrive to recover. So let's get started. I've recently done a multi-cloud demo, which means I've had to have my environment reset. So what we need to do is we need to first set up our scan profiles. You can see here, I'm going to select the object types within Microsoft 365. I'm going to select Exchange Mailbox, OneDrive, SharePoint, Microsoft 365 Group, Microsoft 365 Users, and Exchange Public Folders, and click Next. I'm going to change the name of the scan to Scan M365. Next. So we'll just get a review of what's going on. I'm going to go for express mode rather than doing anything complicated for the purpose of this demo. I'm going to scan and run, and that will go and scan my Microsoft tenant to ascertain what objects will need to be or are eligible for backup. Next, we go into app management, and I'm just going to re-authorize this Breeze ID for Microsoft 365. So I have omitted one of the pages because there's some personal information on there. And we're just going to see that it just says these are the permissions that are required, and I'm going to click accept. If you're not logged in, of course, you will need to authorize with the Microsoft authentication app in order to ensure that this is a successful integration and it's the right user that is being authorized. Of course, this solution supports multi-factor authentication, key as part of your cyber resiliency, and it's a feature that should be adopted across the organization, of course. We can see by the modified time that the scan profile has been completed. So now I'm going to actually go and configure the backups themselves. All we've done is discovery to this point. This is where we actually start to configure the system in order to perform backups of those objects within those applications. Now, I'm not going to back up everything because I haven't configured everything in my Microsoft developer environment. What I'm going to do is select the core applications that I want to back up. In this case, that's going to be OneDrive, it's going to be Exchange, it's going to be SharePoint, Microsoft 365 groups as well. So there we can go, we can see that I've selected them, click Next. Click Next step again, and then actually click Start Backup. So what it will actually do is the first time you configure this policy, it will actually start the backup process off immediately. So you'll see that I'll go to the job monitor, and you'll see that those backups will be running, and some of them in this case have completed. So one of those jobs is completed. So we successfully protected 29 items in those job details. So of course we've run the backups, so what? Well, in order to prove that those backups have been successful, we're going to go and recover or look at recovering files from the user Adele. So we search for that user, it will come up once my pop-up disappears. I'll select a specific document. I'm actually going to search by size. We're going to go larger than 10 meg. Click search, and we can see that there's a few files that are available for recovery. So this shows that backup job has been successful. So if you'd like any more information, please reach out to your local IBM representative, who I'm sure would be happy to help.